It's Military Appreciation Night. We've saluted our veterans, and there's the green in veteran style as we are racing to the bottom of turn number 1.
And Troy Talman is trying to pull into the lead. We go 3 wide, almost in the very beginning, as Cipriano got a little rambunctious.
Deep into turn number 3, the story is pretty much the same. They're doubled up off turn number 4. Nobody has the advantage. They're almost 3 wide again, and it's Talman and Molleur in a dogfight battle for the lead. Andrew Molleur was shown as the leader of the last circuit, which is lap number 1. Here comes the number 6 machine. Blue car in the bottom of the racetrack. Could it be one of his nights for Corey DiMatteo? He looks racy to the inside, Matt.
Well, DiMatteo almost went 3 wide on the opening lap. He is attacking Troy Talman as they gangbuster their way off the corner. Corey DiMatteo has had a rough season, but he is on the verge of taking over the lead.
Corey DiMatteo puts the blue car to the inside. The Island Cove machine is out in command. Meanwhile, Molleur setting on the back bumper. Little smooch there on the outside, high, wide, and handsome. It is still a dogfight battle up front, and Troy Talman just doesn't want to give up. This youngster is hungry as DiMatteo is. As they come off turn number 4, they are still, and it's Troy Talman now back in the lead.
A resurgence for Talman as he is getting it done on the outside. Talman trying to move in. Matty Ice, Matt Galco doing a great job on the outside of Molleur. And here is Molleur as he M16s his way into the top 3. Keith Rocco in a pretty good position right now in 5th.
There's no question about it. Rocco is just as hungry. It's been a while since he's been back to victory lane. Oh, trouble now.
And it's Todd Owen who hammers, or Joey Cipriano who hammers the wall. Cipriano, car number 78.
It is the Cipriano machine, the Jean-Guy Poulin Drywell race car.
Well, he went right into the wall with a full head of steam.
He sure did.
And he obliterated the right front of that number 78 car, the J.G. Poulin Drywall machine, against Corey DiMatteo.
He was disappointed in his car a week ago, but not tonight, as the green flag is out, and Troy Talman shows he has got the talent to take back the number 1 spot. Here comes DiMatteo on the inside, and while that's been happening, Keith Rocco is leading a charge. 3 wide, Matt, again. 4 wide almost.
And who will get squeezed? 2 cars in the grass, as it is David Arute, one of those cars, Burnham.
It is the 76 of Tommy Bowles. And believe it or not, that was not where the battle began. The battle began in front of all of that, Matt.
Does he have some firepower?
DiMatteo's got the giddy up, but watch Troy Talman. He's a master of holding his line on the bottom. And look at Kid Rock on the outside. Oh, Glenn Reen is in trouble, and then we've got one up high.
And the yellow comes out again for the 3rd time.
Car number 98 for Michael Rutkowski.
I don't know if Terminex could get all the bugs out of that car that we've had so far this year as we come up to speed.
And
Talman
does it
doing
again.
a great job.
Yes, he does, Matt. Talman is the front of the field. DiMatteo is there. And now all of a sudden, Rocco is working magic on the outside. Molleur keeps his foot right in it. And car number 25, Tyler Hines, we haven't seen him run like this in quite some time. And then Steven Kopsik is coming up on the outside. And Kopsik is looking racy. He's just moved into the bottom of the top 5.
And Rocco is in a predicament. Right there with him is Corey DiMatteo as they dive bomb their way off the corner. Andrew Molleur now trying to move up. He is behind Rocco. Trouble in the grass on the front straightaway as a car slides into John Deere country.
It is the it is the 1X machine, which is Tyler Leary, that is spun on the inside of the front straightaway, and he cannot get it fired. Oh, back up.
Well, the cars jostle around as in turn number 4. There was a lot of contact there.
Everybody brought their A game to the half mile tonight, and it's showing in this SK Modified division. And Troy Talman is the leader of the charge.
And DiMatteo showing some life on the outside.
And there is Keith Rocco. Now remember, Rocco's famous patented move in turn number 3. He's not able to set that up yet. And look at Molleur. Molleur continues to show his talent. The youngster, no longer a youngster. He goes by DiMatteo, and Molleur is up to the 3rd spot. Now in the 2nd spot. And here comes Keith Rocco. Matt, that's where Rocco wanted to be, on the bottom. Watch him make some magic there.
And here is Rocco trying to lean on Corey DiMatteo. DiMatteo wanders up a little high, and here is Rocco having a very difficult time shaking free of DiMatteo, but he finally does and moves into 3rd. And now Kopchik starting to make a racket.
And they said that Todd Owen's car needed an adjustment. We're not sure why they said it, because it's getting faster. Who is the fastest car on the racetrack? Andrew Molleur, 19.492. Molleur is making a bid for the lead. This kid is showing his talent. Molleur takes back the lead. He led it for 1 lap earlier, but on lap number 12, he emerges as the brand new leader. Troy Talman still digging on the outside. Rocco, then it's Kopchik. There's Todd Owen on the bottom. Owen down underneath Stephen Kopchik. There's a side-by-side battle, Matt.
I think the adjustment they made to Owen's car, he moved to the inside, and the car is a lot more stable there as he wingdings his way around Kopchik. Now Owen has become a factor as he invades the top 4.
Owen is looking racy among the top 4 cars, but Keith Rocco is trying to wear out Troy Talman on the outside. But Talman just doesn't give up. Fastest lap turned is Andrew Molleur, 3.59 to a 5.01 by Keith Rocco, your 2nd place car. Now all of a sudden, Kopchik's car is stuck in the upper groove, and DiMatteo comes to life, and we haven't even talked about Michael Gervais. He's been coming from the middle of the pack from 9th, Matt, and of course, he's the point leader. Car number 33.
Has some bite.
He sure does.
Now Rocco tried to torture the back bumper of the Molleur car. It was interesting, the showdown between Rocco and Tallman, as Tallman just isn't a rival of Rocco. He is also a customer.
There's good racing trouble now. We've got a mix-up underneath the Napa Auto Center's billboard in turn number 2. Long way to go, 16 laps up on the board. Molleur is still looking racy at the point. As they come off the turn, Molleur has it by inches. When all of a sudden, as they work their magic back to the line, look at Todd
getting a
Owen.
helping hand from Owen.
Owen with a power assist. Todd Owen, he brought his A game tonight, and he is just banging on heaven's door. And right there with him is Talman. But that's not the only story up front. Like 2 bookends, you've got Keith Rocco, now the brand new leader, but it's short-lived because Molleur takes back command of the show. Here comes Owen. He's got a car that sticks like glue on the bottom and sticks like pine sap on the outside.
And Ronnie Williams has moved into 4th. And Williams looking for leverage underneath Rocco. We are approaching the halfway point, and here is a high roller. He gets a little high. That gives room on the inside for Todd Owen. Let's see if Todd Owen can crash his way to the lead.
Owen takes a little peek at the inside. Doesn't like what he sees, but he's got to get going because Ronnie Williams is coming. Michael Christopher is coming. Bid for the lead. Turn number 4. Can't do it. Molleur shakes him off like a dog who has fleas.
And returning to the top 3 is Keith Rocco as he tries to greyhound his way close to Todd Owen.
Here comes Williams. And Michael Christopher's back up to the top 5. Williams is working over Keith Rocco. Good race there.
And now Glenn Reen has come back to life. Almost got underneath the DiMatteo to create a 3 wide. Ronnie Williams, there is a swoosh move. that he has patented, and it is Williams now into third place.
Ronnie Williams.
I think he gave Keith Rocco a piece of his own medicine there, making the bottom shot in turn number 3 the way we see Rocco do it so many times.
Look at Michael Christopher up on the outside of DiMatteo. Remember when they used to race legend cars like this, Matt? And now Glenn Reen is right there with that pack. Last time by, Todd Owen clicked off the quick time, 2:88. Molleur, 3:39. 24
Todd Owen
circuits
is still
of
going
40.
after Molleur.
Almost 3 wide with that battle further back between DiMatteo. Oh, DiMatteo got up into Michael Christopher's car, gathered it back, and Glenn
I think
Reen.
that might have made Mike Christopher a little angry, because here he comes as he tries to blur his way around DiMatteo.
Todd Owen's car got a little bit loose the last time in turn number 4. And now Ronnie Williams clicks off the fast lap, 19.332 on the last circuit.
But what a job by Molleur. He held off Rocco. Now he's holding off Todd Owen. Ronnie Williams in third, but he has to worry about the charge of Keith Rocco. Rocco is always going to keep you on your toes.
He definitely is.
Mike Christopher trying to pull away from Reen. Reen with a power move.
Glenn Reen.
Well, he lit things up in turn 3.
And Michael Gervais has moved into that pack of cars. Gervais is in the 8th position. Remember, he was the point leader going in.
Mike Christopher on the inside of Reen, trying to make it stick.
Oh, Reen is sideways. Gathered it back. Oh, they come together like two cymbals in an orchestra.
Boy, this is Rock'em Sock'em Robots action. And Reen is able to pull away for the time being.
Talman's car drops to the rear of the field. That car was once the contender for the victory here. But again, Molleur is the class of the field so far.
He's getting a little bit of a cushion now, a little bit of a relief from Owen. Christopher duking it out with DiMatteo. DiMatteo answering back. What a battle for the number 5 spot. Reen, Christopher, DiMatteo, and now Gervais wants to be part of that battle.
And we are down to less than 9 laps remaining in this event. And the battle is definitely on between Michael Christopher and all of a sudden Gervais tries to pick up the spot, Matt. He is almost there.
He gets under DiMatteo, so a good move by Gervais, and now he wants to take on Mike Christopher. Now at the front, Andrew Molleur. The laps are winding down for the youngster from Shelton.
This will be a big victory for him, and
I think the biggest of his
one.
life.
Still, the quickest car on the racetrack is Andrew Molleur, 19.308, with less than 5 laps when they come back to the line.
Rocco trying to get under Ronnie Williams, and Williams had the veto power there. Now in turn number 3. This is Rocco's turn, but not on this lap, as it is Williams holding him off. We're down to the final 5.
Final 5 circuits.
Now, Andrew Molleur, early in his racing career, his dad took him to a lot of racetracks. He has kissed the bricks at Indianapolis, but I don't think anything can compare to your first SK win at Stafford, and he is 4 laps away from chalking one up.
He certainly is, and what a masterful job this young talent has done, amazingly enough. Car number 82, Michael Christopher, spins and sets to the inside of the racetrack. Will the caution comes out? Yes, it does, and this could change the entire complexion of this event. Molleur on top of his game. Oh,
trouble for Reen. Reen is around. And DiMatteo involved. The melee between Reen and DiMatteo.
Williams' car did not get up to speed. We're not sure what happened. But car number 50 might have had a problem with the transmission or something, because He never got up to speed, and that backed up the whole inside lane. Here they come. Rumbling off turn number 4. Green flag is out. And what a start. Andrew Molleur, Todd Owen on the outside. Owen, high, wide, and handsome. 4 cars in rows of 2 by 2. As they come off turn number 4, Molleur keeps digging in. Owen keeps trying, and Michael Gervais could become factor number 3. 2 to go.
This is Owen's best corner, coming out of 2. Owen laser beams his way, close to Molleur. Rocco right behind him as they swirl off the corner. 2 to go. Andrew Molleur trying to clear the 81, and he does. Molleur less than 2 laps away from victory.
No question about it. Owen tries to guard the spot. Here comes Michael Gervais. Sparks will fly down the back straightaway. Tempers will flare. White flag is out. There's no surrendering anywhere in the racetrack for this one.
Ronnie
Molleur.
Williams, slower
Look
car.
at Gervais. Gervais to the outside of Todd Owen. Michael Gervais is going for the gusto down the back straightaway. Michael Gervais to the outside of Molleur. They're side by side and wheel to wheel. Off turn number 4. This is what SK Modified Racing is all about. Andrew Molleur will take down the victory. Michael Gervais will finish in an amazing second. Todd Owen will finish in 3rd over Keith Rocco. And what a run for Matt Vassar.
He
What
has
a great
kissed the
job.
bricks at Indy, but this is his ultimate achievement. Victory at Stafford, and he goes right to the penthouse to celebrate.
John Gates is down there with a very deserving and happy Andrew Molleur. John?
All right, Andrew Molleur has reached the asphalt service. He is now getting hugs from crew members. Andrew Molleur picking up his first SK Modified win, and what a hard-fought victory it was. The number 35 car absolutely sticking like glue, holding off those last couple restarts. Andrew, man, congratulations, man. SK Modified winner, you have got to be stoked.
Oh, my God. I can't even explain it right now. I'm in a loss of words. All these people right here, every single one of these people is involved in this. Oh, my, I've been watching all these guys I raced against since I could barely walk here at Stafford Speedway, and to get my first SK Mod win here at Stafford, oh my God, it is unreal. I just can't thank all these guys enough. Tick Mike for coming on board this year. He does so much for the race community. Race Choice, Bud's Truck and Diesel Service, R. Stone, my dad, Ken Barry, everyone at Spafco, my whole family, everybody. Oh, this is just unreal right now.
One of the up-and-coming drivers of the NASCAR SK Modifieds, Andrew Molleur, gets the job done, makes that 35 car stick, and picks up the victory. Let's go over and talk with our second and third place finishers.
Well, I'm here with Michael Gervais, just finished giving a handshake to our victor. The margin of victory, 0.013 seconds. Congratulations, coming from all around, fist bumps, everything else. How was the car tonight, and what could have given you that 0.013 more that you needed?
Well, it's definitely not the closest finish I've had so far this year. The last restart, car was awesome. Maybe just a couple more laps to work on the outside. But, roller coaster of a race. I lost second gear, and I stopped and got sent to the back for stopping, I guess, rolling real slow. Was able to work your way back up. The car was awesome all day.
Well, that's great to hear. Well-fought battle. Who would you like to thank here at the end of the day?
Well, first I would like to say I'm sorry, Mike. I didn't mean to get into you down the back stretch. Just pulled out and caught your bumper. I didn't mean to put you in the wall. Always race clean with him, and I don't want to make that any different. But definitely all my sponsors, Jarvis Brothers Roofing, Long Island Performance, Arbortel Convenience Stores, Stafford Pool, and Mark Edwards Roofing and Siding. And Keith for giving me an awesome car every week.
Well, there you have it, your second place finisher. Let's move it over to third place here. Through the congratulations, the handshakes, everything else. Todd Owen, how was that car tonight?
We just got a little too loose, but not anything about me. My hat's off to Andrew Molleur. I mean, kid, and he's a great guy to race with. So is Michael, and he didn't come out on top today, but it's cool to see the excitement there with Mike or with Andrew. He's like I said, a good kid. And just want to say happy birthday to Debbie Barnes. She couldn't make it here tonight, but she's definitely a big help today from Cooker and Fort Town Rentals and Brad Auto Machine for the awesome horsepower, and Butch Shea for Chassis Pro, and all my guys that give me a hand, and Start Finish Motorsports, Ben Dodge, Austin Auto Body, and the rest of them. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, and a good podium finish here for Todd Owen. Celebration in victory lane, but I'm going to throw it back up to the booth. I don't know how you guys are going to recap a race like that, but good luck.